Oh, what's up? Thank you for the new follow, El Bronca. Hola, ¿cómo está? No puedo hablar en español, pero yo puedo tratar. Especialmente para la inscribir nuevo. ¿Inscribir? ¿Cómo se dice for the new follow? Sí, pero mi problema está, no puedo conjugar en futuro pasado. Pero escribir es escribir, ¿no? ¿O es mismo? Seguidor. 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 Más suave, ¿no? La A es más suave. La uno. Seguidor. ¿Cómo se dice esa? ¿Cómo es seguidor? Seguidor, ok. Un momento, un momentito más, por favor. Muchas gracias. Pero mi problema está, no puedo conjugar el futuro o pasado. También cuando yo hablo rápido, las tensas no conjugo mismo. Es posible yo digo la bicicleta nuevo o la bicicleta amarillo y no es correcta y muchas personas pueden I try to learn as well. Mucho gusto aprender otros idiomas. Yo puedo hablar, digo, gracias en 20 idiomas. Hey, what's up? What's up, Redhawk? Give me 1 second. I'm putting a post out on Facebook so that way I can try to get some more people up in here. Trying to like boost it and all that stuff, not boost it, but put it into some group chats and what. Oh shit. Supposed to be in the Call of Duty. Go. Probably get deleted. Estoy de California. De California, Sur California. In Orange County. Alright. Well, suppose I do want to play some games later, so I will probably do this and try to play some games right after. So first things first. I'm gonna turn this down really quick. I'm also watching, I'm lurking somebody else's channel, hanging out watching it with them. What do I play? Mainly Call of Duty. I do play some Valorant, and I've been trying to play some old school streams. I've been trying to play like game I used to play called Dark Cloud. Oh, vas a jugar. Sí, es el futuro. Es el futuro es mi problema. I'm going to probably play some Call of Duty. Most likely. I mean, later at night, I try to keep it something exciting because if I do something like a little bit more older, it's harder to keep people's interest. You know what I mean? Hello, hello, hello. I still have room to improve though. I try to... Yo aprendí cuando yo estaba en clase de español para 3 años. Y yo repetir el año primero año porque no tengo mucho interesante en la clase y no aprendí muy bien. So I repeated that, and then yo mucho aprender cuando estaba un cocinero, when I was a cook. Sorry for like going back and forth between Spanish, guys. I'm trying to practice, and you know, I got a viewer from Argentina right now, so I might as well try. Cuando estaba un cocinero para 10 años, cuando yo tengo una curiosidad para un palabra, en momentito, yo encuentro una persona para preguntar cómo se dice. Porque cuando tienes una curiosidad natural es más fácil para aprender. Y yo aprender mucho cuando yo estaba un cocinero. Hey, don't forget to follow, guys. I see a couple new people from Uruguay. Dang, you guys are following? What? How do I have people from like a completely different continent right now? That's mind-blowing. How did you guys find me? Just from going to just chatting? Oh, anyway. You can see right... I have to do this. This is the gun I'm going to be cleaning tonight. I'm kind of just taking a second to chill and chat with you guys since... Stretch. Oh, what? Thanks, Redoc. Thank you for the follow. Or, I mean, thank you for the subscription, seriously. All Latin Americans follow me. That would be cool. Just everybody. All of them. There's like, all of a sudden I get this huge following from people from South America. Maybe some Portuguese, and I'm part Spanish too. Soy medio alemán y medio español. Español. Spanish. Yeah. It just sounds so weird because I'm used to it using it as a way to describe the language, not the heritage. Yeah, I always thought I was half Mexican and half German, and then I did one of those ancestry DNA things. You know, you take a Q-tip, you swab it, you throw it into a tube, send it, and you ship it off. They send you like something back. Basically, you go online and you can check out all your heritage and stuff. So that was pretty cool. I found out I was Spanish, not Mexican. I'm probably in part Mexican still, but you know, mostly Spanish. All right. So, probably aren't gonna see me much anymore. But I am gonna put the camera down like that, and I'm gonna grab the handgun. We're gonna get started here. So what I have is the Sig Sauer. I don't know if you can see very well. Can't see it on that side. I'm gonna also, just out of... What? I'm trying to... Don't be... Yeah, it's real. That's what the thing is tonight. I'm here to clean my gun while I'm chatting with you guys, and I'm gonna stream a little bit later. So out of respect, I'm gonna try to avoid pointing this, at least while it's put together. I'm gonna avoid pointing this at you guys completely. This is just something that you always do. When you handle a gun, you point it up, you point it down. You don't ever point it at yourself. You never point it at people. You always treat it like it's loaded. Currently, there is a magazine in it, which is why I'm keeping my finger completely away from the trigger. Okay? So first thing you're going to do is you're going to remove the magazine. Okay? And you're going to make sure there's no rounds in it, which I already know there isn't. But nothing was ejected. The last thing you do is you always physically check after you visually check. So I've looked down. I guess I can kind of do this up right now because I'm not cleaning. So you're going to look down the barrel, see if you can see anything. If you can look down the barrel, you see through it, you know that it's clear, there's no bullet in it, you know you're good. But you can also put your finger in it like this, okay? See what I'm doing? You can already see it needs to be cleaned pretty badly, okay? But yes, it is a 9mm. And let's see, can I? So now that I know that it's clear, I'm gonna go ahead and just like that, decock it. Now I'm gonna put it back down. I gotta find a little Torx bit if I can. Remove this light. I will be right back. Not a problem at all, El Bronca. In fact, it would be my pleasure. Mucho gusto. Yo regresar un momentito. Espérame, serio, un minuto. Okay, so I'm back. I can't find the little tool that I need to remove this. It's a Torx bit. So you can see, maybe you can't see. It looks kind of like a star. I don't know, it's not going to focus. It's not going to focus. But I did put it on here with my hand. I should be able to take it off that way. Oh, I got it. Alright, cool. So now I'm going to break it down, guys. I've already removed the magazine. I've already made sure that it's clear. All good to go. What I'm going to do now is as I pull it back, I'm going to push on this side, and this pin's going to come out. Like so. And now this is just the handle I'm going to remove. There will be some cleaning in here, a little bit to do, but it's mostly going to be in there. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it down a little bit. I'm going to put it back together so that way I can clean it. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back together so I can clean it and get it scrubbed with the everything put together. It'll give me a little bit more sturdiness. It's just a simple cleaning kit. And this is a chamber flag, so that way you know that it's clear. I gotta go get some more water. Be right back. It's not that clean. It's yeah, it could be. It could also be that the rounds I was using were like really clean rounds or something. There we go. Hydration check done. Let's see. I need I think it's this one. What? Yeah. Well, anyway, I've got those out. Oh yes, I am very well prepared. Definitely. This isn't my only one. I have a rifle that I put together as well. I'll show you guys a little bit later. Stick around for that. Alright. So the way this system works, you have a cable, thread one of these little loops on one side, and then you're going to put one of these kind of through it like that. Where's my cleaner? I don't want to get this on any of my electronics. And then some for in the barrel. And I'm going to let this kind of sit and penetrate. Maybe a little bit more up in the top right here. Cool. Okay. Do the same thing with the handle. Although the handle's not really going to need it. I'm just going to use the Q-tips for that. Hey, tell your friends, man. I haven't even cleaned it yet, man. This is dirty. So, first things first, I'm going to run the scrubber through it. That's pretty important. It's going to get... No, it's supposed to go one way, but that I just doesn't feel... This feels too loose. Did I lose one? That just doesn't feel right. 0.27, 0.22. This is 0.38 and this is 0.30. The 0.30, I believe, is the one I'm supposed to be using. 38's way too big. 38 is going to be too big. Because it's like a 0.36. Come on. Ugh. Oh no, I didn't lose one. I just don't know how to use my system, I guess. And then that. And that. I bent the hell out of this thing trying to pull it through a different one. It's only brass. So yeah, that was no bueno. That was mucho no bueno. All right. So this is actually the proper way. Oh yeah, I gotta put it back together. It's been a while since I've even used my guns, and I'm not all that familiar with the process of cleaning them. I've used them before, but haven't had to clean a lot of guns in the past. There it is. All right, so put it back together. I'm gonna line up this part right here. It's not together right now, so I don't feel so bad if I point. There it is. I'm gonna put that part of the rail, line it up with the little notches you can kind of see right here. Ah, it's right there. Line it up. Slide it back. Or it's always a pain in the butt too. Did I do it right? No. I know what it is too. The barrel needs to like stay forward. There we go. That'll work. There we go. It's back together, and the reason I did that is I want to lock it back so I can put it through here, out the front of the barrel, and pull it through to clean it. So, like I was saying, everything's already been cleared. There's no magazine, anything's in here. Can't remember why this doesn't want to go. Had problems with this before, and I could just end up doing it. I don't like the way that's happening. So, drop it again. Boom, boom, boom. Peacock, boom. Have this so I can get the grease and stuff off my hands as we go. How much are the magazines and bullets and all that? Why did it definitely allow it? So, oh, because it said ho with instead of how. Oh my god. Okay. Are you talking about the gun and everything? Or are you talking about just the magazines and bullets and the extra stuff? Because those are two different things. I just want to make sure I understand the question completely. So now what I'm going to do, you can pull this forward. Not that. Just the capture spring. See this little thing right here? It's silver, the spring. That's your capture spring. That comes out. Then barrel comes out. So the extra stuff on... Oh yeah, you can see it's dirty. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's bits of like shavings of the bullet brass. You can see bubbles mostly, but there's little bits of shavings of stuff in there. Same thing for here. Not so bad actually. I'm gonna have to use these rounds again. They were clean. I don't like Fiocchi. The Fiocchi ones put a lot of brass. So the ammo, I have special ammo for my home defense. That's my home defense round. And these are like $25 for a box of 30 or something like that. They weren't cheap. They're normally cheaper than that. These are just my special home defense rounds. Let's see, the light I think was like $30 to $50. The magazines were each like $20, I think. No, maybe a little bit more. I think they were like $35-40. So I've got 3 magazines and only 2 boxes of these rounds. Let's see, where am I at? Oh yeah. Yeah, there's no way that's the right one. That can't be the right one. It's got to be the big one. Got to be the 38. Drop it through. Oh yeah, it's definitely the 38. I can feel it. It's good to go. You're gonna pull it through. And do that a couple times. Yeah. Desk pop. You guys ever seen the movie The Other Guys with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg? That shit is hilarious. Oops. Do that one more time. Do it. Okay. I'm only going one way because that's what they teach you you're supposed to do. It really doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. But it's just the proper way to do it, so. I'm gonna use this guy. I don't know if you can see how gunky this is. You can kind of see something on there, right? You can see that? Oh yeah, that's on there good. I put a lot of rounds through it the other day. I mean like 300 to 400 rounds. See, I'm gonna need something a little bit more aggressive, I think. Let me just use this. There we go. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. So you're getting like colors off the background and stuff. That's kind of cool. Can't do this. It's backwards. There we go. I'm using the light from my monitor to look down this. It definitely needs a little bit more work. And then, once you've got it all pretty much cleaned up, use this one to put through and to do another pass. Boom, boom, boom. You can already see how much crap there is still on it. Look. Yo, that's all carbon. That's all nastiness. That's stuff that's gonna make my gun not fire if I don't take care of it. It's also gonna make it rust and make it look like crap. There's no bueno. Right, a couple passes. I want... Why? Un saludo a tu vieja? A salute to your age? What does that translate to? What does that even mean? It's not perfect. Definitely better. Shout out to your old lady. Ah! Yeah. Yeah, your old lady, that's, they say that in here in the United States too. Okay, let's see if I can't get a Q-tip with one of these things through there, because I would really like get some more gunk out. Oh yeah. Gonna get stuck, watch. Okay, enough time with that. Time to clean the slide. So the barrel's done. The slide needs to be done, which is always the hard part. Because it's kind of like an English muffin. It's got all these nooks and crannies. I'm glad it was... I get it now. Definitely a slang I would not have been understood or known beforehand. Trash. Start with another one. I mean, look how quick that gets dirty. No, you definitely do not learn those words in class. All I'm really looking to do is I'm trying to get rid of metal shavings. I'm also trying to rub it a bit for any of the carbon that I can get off. And I prefer to use the nylon brushes for now, unless there's something really, oh damn. I just got gunk all on my hand. Look at this. That just like literally, I didn't even touch it. It shot onto my hand from the brush. So is that your mom? Is that what I'm catching? Or am I just calling her an old lady because you told me to? Taking the whole camera and everything. Sorry, guys. Slide is a good place to make sure you clean. And that whole rail right there, because that's where obviously you're gonna have the most friction. Everything needs to stay nice and moving so it doesn't get stuck. Get to it the best I can with a Q-tip, but it's so hard to get to like all the, like I said, nooks and crannies. But I can see the shininess in it and all the metal shavings it's picking out, so every now and then I'll take it somewhere and I'll have them clean it too. Alright, that one's trash now. What time is it? 8:09. I'm probably gonna spend another 20 minutes cleaning it, then put everything together, and then go play some games. Oh shit. Oh, Darren. I need a favor, bro. Are you doing anything like tomorrow, Redoc? All right. Dang, it's still. I have an idea. I have an idea. Break the tip off. Get that mother jamber in there. Oh, yeah. Holy crap. Better than I anticipated. What did I just do? Side? So? Yeah. Oh, yeah. First it got dirty. Now it's clean. Oh. Okay, maybe I can call you earlier. I need to, I need to interview somebody on their hiring process to write a like 1.5 page report on about the hiring process and stuff like that. I might just end up doing it with you tonight if we can, and then I'll record it like somehow, and then I don't know. I'll talk to you about it a little bit. I'll text you. This sucks, huh? Don't want people's names to be popping up. Okay. That's good. Couple places. Okay, that's done. This is pretty much done. This is all polymer. This is all plastic, which is why the SP2022 is actually kind of cheaper. And the reason I call it the SP2022 is because it was actually contracted to be able to use for the French Special Army, or as the standard gun for the French Army. I'm using this thing again to get some of the extra caked on carbon, which I'm sure there's plenty of other tricks for that. But this is the tool I had at hand at the moment, and I'm not gonna go digging for a bunch of stuff when I just cleaned up. All right. Right on. Yeah, I'll message you about it in a little bit. Let's take a picture of like what it is that the requirement. Maybe you could just write it for me. Ooh, there's a lot of gunk right there. Can't tell if it's brass or just discolored grease of some type. It looks like brass to me. Means I want to get like a toothpick. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get it anyway, even with a toothpick. I have one. One more clean one. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to lube it up, put it back together, and then we'll be done. So everything that I'm using to clean now, I'm going to toss. This can be put aside, this can be put aside. Oh, I have like a toothpick thing, duh. Yeah, overall looks pretty good. Yeah. Found another place to scrub into real quick. Listen, guys, if you're gonna have guns, you need to know how to clean them. You need to know how to use them properly to avoid any like unnecessary accidents and whatnot. So it's all very important. All right. Okay, now I'm done. I'm gonna stop being obsessive about it. Now we lube it up. Oh, I didn't get this. This is the capture spring. And it actually looks pretty dang clean, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I mean, this thing's it's already like polished. It's good to go. So putting it back together, I kind of get everything arranged. I'm using this lube. It's Lucas gun oil, actually. It's so Lucas oil for like cars. They have a gun oil. No, I'm not advertising. Hey again. Oh, you're saying hey to Lurker. Hey Lurker, you made a friend. I'm gonna put a little bit on the rails. Mostly at the back, because when I slide it on, it's actually going to lube it that way. A little bit on this, because I can see that there's some wear on that, which means there's metal on metal. Basically, want to get anywhere there's going to be metal on metal, you want to put just a little thin layer on that. And I'm even going to put some right here on the front where the barrel goes. Guide spring. Oh yeah, you better believe that gets oiled. Okay. That. Then, actually gonna go take some time to go ahead and put some oil on some of these parts. Just a little dab on each one of the little hinges. Tiny little dab. Then on here. Here, and here. Okay. Doesn't need to be a lot, guys. A little bit. That's why I'm kind of spreading it with my finger too, because it'll take some. Put it on that. That's the hammer. Alright, so putting it back together. First the barrel. Then I'm going to put the guide spring in, which flips into this spot right here, which is right, here's the barrel. There's the barrel there. This is where the capture spring goes in, the guide spring, or guide rod, whatever it's called. This one's pretty tough. It's a higher weight spring. Come on. Oh, it's... Sorry. There it goes. That's in. Okay. Now, the trick again is getting the barrel to stay forward, which is good. And then slide this into the side. Boop-a-doop. Now, I wouldn't normally have pointed this at me, but I'm trying to show you guys. And, well, I'm not getting paid for that, but you know what I'm saying. It's not like a plug. It's not a plug. Come back up. I'm just going to kind of give it a general wipe down. Who think's gonna win? Me. I'm gonna win. I'm the winner here, bro. This is my channel. I don't give a shit about what's going on out there right now. Actually, I do, but But my guess, in all honesty, is going to be Trump. Because they show that his ratings, when people are speaking about him in public, speak more negatively about him when they're in private. And yeah. So yeah, I think Trump's going to win. What do you think? All right, so back together. Gonna do that a few times, kind of get everything lubed up. Go my setup. Which setup? My room setup or my streaming setup? Or my computer setup? So that's that. Woo! I think the same few people are going to be surprised by it. The people who thought all the polls were correct. Oh my god, that was it was pretty easy, actually, easier than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be pretty caked up, but it's not too bad. I'm cleaning all the extra stuff off of it, and I'm also going to fold this up because I don't want to get the extra crap that I clean off. Look at that. Can you see that? Fold that. Boom, boom. I'm actually gonna wipe down my magazine a little bit because I saw a little bit of rust on it. So this. One of these. And I will show the computer setup in just one moment because I'm almost done with this. I'm gonna wipe it all down real quick. Get all my finger oils off of it and fingerprints, you know, Get those off there. My other magazines, where did I put them? I know where I put them. Oh. I'm not gonna dig through them right now. Actually, no, that needs to, it does. They need to be clean. Give me 5 more minutes, I'll show the computer setup. Right, just wipe down on these. And on here too. Cool. Those are all wiped down. Alright, gun cleaning is the bullet point. It is more like a Phillips head. If you've ever used like a Phillips head, the cross screwdriver. All right. That's that. And now it gets put in its home. That's its home. That's where it stays. Okay, and computer setup. Do I have this set up yet? Oh, I do. Hey. This is gonna be kind of difficult, I think. Hold on one second. I gotta finish putting everything away before I pull more stuff out. Almost got whapped in the face by these wires. That wouldn't feel good. Not feel good at all. Bah. Huh? Power PC? I put this thing together. Isn't Power PC a distributor? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm waiting to save up just a tiny bit more money so I can get the 3080 graphics card that came out not too long ago. I'd really like to get my hands on one of those and give this one either to one of you guys, a viewer, or my buddy actually. What? Where does it? Oh, there's no way that goes there. That has to go there. Okay, that worked. Right, and without further ado, can I get a drum roll, please? Here's my PC setup. Ugh. To me, it's like in English when somebody goes "fuh," but they don't say the "k." Hold on, if I'm gonna put this on cam, I gotta make sure it looks right. That. Here, go there. There. It's, it's okay. Thank you. Oh, it is getting warm in here. All right. So, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna play some games. But I'm gonna stop the stream because I want this to be this stream to be all about the gun stuff, and I'm gonna start it back up. So, if you would be so kind, viewers that are here right now, to stay here and check, like, wait for 5 minutes, maybe at most. It's not that bad. It really isn't that bad. So stay here and chill for just 1 minute while I switch over and change the stream title and stuff like that. It should only take me a minute because I've got it mostly saved already. I try to save my stream title so that way I can use the ones that I like. So I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I will be back in